God! What kind of warped, distorted, dystopian future are we living in? This is unbelievable. This very well may be the biggest upset in gacha history, or at the very least that I've seen in a very, very long time. People are claiming Snowbreak is going end of service, Snowbreak is shutting down. What the hell were they thinking? Why would they do that? Admittedly, I actually have no idea what's going on. All I know is I happened upon this tweet earlier today, about an hour ago. Snowbreak has now entered an indefinite maintenance mode after the recent collab drama in China. Some speculation says that the game has been reported to the Chinese government and the entire game is under investigation. I hope nothing happens to the game. We'll keep you guys posted. That is unreal. Being reported to the Chinese government and the game entering indefinite hiatus or indefinite maintenance. And like, look at this comment. What were they even thinking with that collab? Like, what collab are they doing? Here is their official statement over on Twitter. Here is apparently the collab in question. And here is a ridiculous, absolutely baffling take from people that are supposedly compiling a list of games that they plan to report after Snowbreak. Blue Archive, Punishing Grey Raven, Arknights, NIKKE, Girls Frontline, Nuru Cloud. I don't know what Seventh Realm is. Eternal Night Descent. I don't know what that is either. Cat City. No idea. Girls Frontline 2. Soul Eater Academy. Collapse Blade of Victory. That is unreal. These people are genuinely psychotic. But let's take a look at what they've actually had to say for themselves here. Server maintenance for Snowbreak Containment Zone will begin on March 2nd at... You know what? I was actually in the process of making a goddamn video on this game. What are they... This is the worst time for me. Humanly possible. The servers will be temporarily closed for technical maintenance. Due to the large volume of data involved, the maintenance period may be extended. We kindly ask for your patience. The duration of the employee benefit feature will be temporarily frozen during maintenance. Once the servers reopen, the remaining active time will be preserved. There is going to be maintenance compensation. Advanced manifestation invitation letter. You can select an orange tier operative from official release to fragments of truth events. So a max rarity character from, within this time period. Advanced weapon bay ×1. You can select an orange tier weapon from official release to fragments of truth event. I don't know when the fragments of truth is. Limited time manifestation echo covenant 1 per day for every 24 hours of maintenance exceeded. An additional limited time manifestation echo covenant 1 will be granted. This item can only be used in the next limited time operative echo and is valid for 42 days. Distribution time compensation will be sent via in-game mail after maintenance ends. You can claim within 1 month after the servers reopen. Refer to the follow-up notices for the exact timing. The server reopening time will be announced separately, so they don't know. They're giving away a free max rarity character, a free max rarity weapon for any character up until the Fragment of Truth. You know what? Let's find out when that was. The Fragment of Truth was released May 29th to July 10th, 2025. That's only half a year ago, a little over half a year ago. So there are going to be some absolutely banger characters to choose from here and a banger weapon for said character. All because of, a maintenance with no end time. Yeah. So that is all because of, and this is speculation here, this collab. Apparently, Snowbreak China just had its collab with China Post canceled over external pressure, and apparently it's from a group of femmes on Weibo. If you browse the account, you might have found another thing on how the game was attacked in China. Chinese Snowbreak info due to the cyberbullying and criticism of femmes from Weibo, which trended at 2 million views. Holy crap! Damn! Okay, and topped the hot search chart for a long time. China Post couldn't take the pressure not to cancel the Snowbreak pop-up collab. Really? 2 million views, maintaining the #1 spot for an extended period. That's unreal. I don't even know what their issue is with this. Is it because they're pretty women? Is it because the characters are what, like, kind of sexualized in some capacity? Okay, no, not in some capacity. The characters are super gooner. The characters are super lewd. But at the same time, so are the characters in Love and Deep Space. Yo, are they not attacking Love and Deep Space too? Otherwise, this is a very one-sided agenda they are pushing from one side in specific. We should be allowed to have hot, revealing, lewd, gooner characters in our male-targeted gacha games, just like women should be able to have the exact same thing with regards to sexy male characters in their female-targeted gacha games. Who the fuck cares? Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. They're literally fictional video game characters, dude. What the hell? What are they doing? I'm at a loss for words. I'm genuinely at a loss for words. This is the dumbest shit I've seen in a freaking while. The fact that they are trying to not only take down Snowbreak, but they're also trying to take down additional games? Like Punishing Gray Raven? Arknights? Like NIKKE is very lewd, sure. But even that, like, come on. Arknights and Punishing Gray Raven, they're barely even lewd. Especially Arknights, dude. What are they even thinking? Holy crap, these people have lost it. They have genuinely and utterly lost it. And this is something that the government is actually entertaining. So much so that they are, according to Guitar Rock, who is another gacha content creator, which is speculative. Once again, don't want to throw him under the bus here. This has put the game under investigation. Like, can't we goon in peace? Can we not, genuinely, can we not goon in peace? It has been posted across Twitter. It has been posted across Reddit. Snowbreak will undergo maintenance for an indefinite period of time, which may last several days. The compensation is a free limited SSR character and a weapon from version 1.0 to 2.8 and 1 daily pull per 24 hours of maintenance. Probable reason explained in the comments. Did he explain the possible reason? All of this from a minor collab, mind you, a minor collab. How big is the hater community? I will give a TLDR of what happened. Okay, this is actually, I think this might be the most important post in the entire thing. This is what happened over the last couple of days. There's undoubtedly the reason for this maintenance. Snowbreak is doing a merch collab with the China Post, a stamp featuring the main character and letters with the female characters in their censored outfits. Snowbreak haters are complaining that it is unacceptable for China Post to collaborate with an erotic game like Snowbreak. Yo, there's some gooner shit in there, but come on, what is that? An erotic game? What is this? An Aero Labs game? Dude, this is available on Steam. Well, actually, I think Steam has some like full-on adult games, so maybe that isn't really an argument that I can use. This is clearly because they are SB haters, as Love and Deep Space and Azure Lane have collaborated with China Post has never caused any controversy. And Azure Lane is an even bigger gooner gacha than Snowbreak, bro. Come on. It becomes the most discussed topic on Tieba, which is the Chinese Reddit. I actually had no idea that they had their own Chinese Reddit. And Tieba admins removed the thread from hot topics to calm things down. You can only access the topic via search. They're actually trying to... That's actually kind of funny. That is. The controversy caused by SB haters has become too big, and China Post announces the cancellation of the collaboration. The announcement of the collaboration was talked about on Chinese TV news? Oh my god! What kind of warped, distorted, dystopian future are we living in? This is unbelievable. I cannot put into words just how retarded this is. Holy shiitake mushroom. God damn. I hope Snowbreak comes back from this, because this is arguably and indefensibly one of the dumbest things that I've seen, one of the dumbest dramas I've seen in the gacha genre in recent memory. And we have seen some dumbass shit. God damn. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date
with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.